This year, we focused on a global perspectives project called If I Was a World Leader. Apart from learning about world leaders from the past and those belonging to present times, the project itself aimed at the development of our communication, collaboration, research, and reflection skills.
First, we thought and talked about our heroes and experiences helping others. We realized that our heroes are mostly family members or well-known people who contribute something to the rest.
Then, in groups, we listed advantages of working together. It was amazing to realize how many things we can do and achieve when we work together.
Another task was thinking about what a hero was and what things heroes do. We tend to believe that to be a hero, you have to be a superhero with superpowers. But once again, we realize that even when you do something little that makes a change in somebody else's life, and you become their hero.
Then it was time to define what a leader and what values were. It was quite a challenge. As a group, we shared the values a good leader should have. Quite a lot, right? Then we had to find out and learn more about important world leaders we knew little about or whose name just rang a bell but we didn't know why. So, as a group, we looked for information, gathered it, selected it, organized it, learned about our leader and delivered our presentation aided by a PowerPoint presentation or a poster. At the same time, when not presenting, we had to complete a chart about the different leaders. It was vital to know why they were leaders.
We're privileged since Rupert Soames Churchill, Winston Churchill's grandson, recorded an audio for us telling us first-hand information about his grandfather, and there were also some funny anecdotes.
Hello, Manuel. My name is Rupert, and I used to work with your father, Pablo, in a company called Agreco. And he has just sent me a message to say that you are doing a project on Winston Churchill at school. And he asked me if I might record a little message to you because my mother was Winston Churchill's youngest daughter. And although I was only 6 years old when my grandfather died, I learnt a lot about him through my mother, who was also a wonderful historian. So she lived with her father during the war, a lot of the time in London. She was an anti-aircraft gunner, and she was there when the Germans were bombing London, and she went with him to several visits abroad to the Quebec Conference, where Churchill met with the American president. Now, Winston Churchill was, as well as being a Prime Minister, was also a father and a devoted family man. And he used to also love animals, and he nearly always had in his house a poodle, used to be called Rufus, and a cat, which was normally an orange cat. And one of the things my mother told me was that in the mornings he would wake up and he would work lying in bed, and the cat and Rufus the poodle used to lie on his bed with him, and he would be smoking a cigar with the breakfast on his side, with the cat and the poodle taking big decisions about the war. He was a very unconventional man, and but he did save or have a large part in saving the whole world. I'm very proud to be his grandson, and I do hope that you and I will have a chance to meet one day, and you can tell me how you got on with your project.